Okay, so today I'm going to show you how I'm going to attempt to propagate some of my fruit trees that I have in my yard. That's a tangelo tree. That's some sort of lemon tree. I have a different type of lemon tree in the backyard, and then another orange tree. So I have my clippings here. I have the honey and cinnamon home root hormone remedies that I've seen done online. I'm going to give that a shot. And then I have some plastic bottles that I'm going to use for pots because I've used all my other pots that I just bought for seedlings. I'm sorry, actual seeds that I just purchased because this gardening thing is new. And then, of course, probably the wrong type of soil, but I'm going to give it a shot anyway. So what I'm going to show you is how I'm doing it. I'm not saying it's the right way. I'm sure there's a better way, so you can save those comments. I appreciate it, but I'm just doing this so you can see how I did it. So check back with me in just a moment. Alright, so here's what I did to the Welch's container. I cut the top off. I really could care less about the labels being on there. As a matter of fact, I think that will help me to put my labels over top of that. It'll help me to let them stick there better. But I just drilled several holes into the bottom so we have enough drainage. Now I'm going to fill it up with potting soil. I wanted to mention with the Welch's containers, it wasn't exactly easy to cut the tops off with this knife like I did for the 2-liter sodas. So I used this hand saw and it made it pretty easy. Okay, the first one I'm going to work on is the orange tree cutting. And so, like all the other videos I watched on YouTube, I took all the leaves off. I cut it at a slant. I didn't bother with sanitizing, you know, I actually use snips, so don't kill me for that. But anyway, so I'm going to attempt to do some root hormone on this, and I also cut the leaves like they say to do, leave the top too. I'm not sure if I did it right, but like I said, this is all trial and error, just something fun for me to do. Okay, so I'm just going to dip it in some water. Actually leave it there for a couple of seconds, let it absorb the water. Not sure how healthy this branch is, but I tried to get one of the healthier ones that I saw. It seemed to be like a newer green sprout coming off of one that was pretty healthy. Mature, I guess you would say. Don't mind my nails. They're nasty from the stain that I did on our DIY farmhouse table. And you can see that video if you would like to see how to build your own farmhouse table. So here's some cinnamon. We had a couple cinnamon, so I'm just going to use this one for the root hormone and keep the new one for us inside. So I'm just going to get it all over. And this is going to be this guy's new home. Not sure how to do this exactly like I said, but I'm just going to stick her in there. Like that. Pat it down. So I'm going to level this off with some more, I said potting soil earlier, but it's not. It's all-purpose garden soil. Well, we all know this isn't exactly in the ground, but whatever. We're going to give it a shot anyway. So that's with the cinnamon orange cutting. Okay guys, so this is the final product. I lied. I haven't watered the crap out of it yet, but I'm going to water it really good, and then I'm going to water from underneath by setting it onto a plate or a tray. I also want to mention it's February 4th and it's hot as hell here in Florida, so my orange trees and all my other citrus trees are doing very well. I'll probably let these guys stay outside for the majority of every day as long as it's sunny and hot. And otherwise, I will take them in and put them under a little makeshift lamp that I made. Actually, I didn't make the lamp, but it's a makeshift greenhouse, I should say. So, again, I'm not a gardener. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing, but I'm doing it for fun, and maybe you guys can learn a few things. Make sure to label what you planted, and if you're doing, you know, trial and error things like I am, make sure you write that down and the date so you know how long it took and what actually works. So, yes, I will make this much prettier when I have time, but I have 4 or 5 more of these to go. So enjoy! Alright guys, so this is the final product. We have 3 lemons, 2 different varieties, and then the oranges down here. I will give you an update probably about a week later, or if it's longer than that, it's whenever I see any sort of progress or death. So, wish me luck.